Welcome to today. If what I have to share interests you or you enjoy it, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, we got that out of the way. Today has been a heart chakra day, so we got some green, and just was meditating before we came on, and really using my internal guidance system as well as the Syrians and my all of my counsel. It's like, what do you want me to share today? Okay, and this is coming up multiple times for me, so I'm going to share with you a couple things. Okay, first is I have been on a Kundalini awakening journey, pretty much like for who knows how long times, okay? But specifically, hardcore daily Kundalini work for the last 6 months. And so I had some shoulder pain, and I just didn't want to keep going to my chiropractor, and my internal guidance system kept saying, you need to go to Kundalini yoga. And I was like, I've never done Kundalini yoga, so okay. Finally went because, and then I tried it, and then I went to my chiropractor, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do some Kundalini yoga to, to do some physical therapy on my shoulder. And he'd never heard of Kundalini before, and it has to do with the spine, the power within. And so then I knew, okay, I got a little bit I know something here. I got something here, right? Because it was feeling good. It was working. And so really embarking on kind of understanding this in my body, what this Kundalini thingy was. And it's just your breath force within you. It is your life force. It is power. It is, of course, the English language does not have words to really describe in words what it is. You get to tap into some free will here and choose to learn about Kundalini, and how you can start to heal the body in crazy ways. I mean, if you have any autoimmune, or you have lymph issues, circulation issues, nervous system work, all of those things are done with Kundalini yoga. Okay, so Kundalini yoga is not like your normal yoga. Kundalini yoga is massaging and detoxing and just wringing out such things like your thyroid, your lymph nodes in your armpits, your the circulation, and working on specifically on the nervous system. And so I was like, holy crap, I feel things in my body that I've never felt before. I didn't know I could get to my kidneys and my liver and really give them some tender, loving care. I didn't know I could do that physically, right? Taking shit. I'm hearing noises. And so then my friend, Monica, I'm always going to talk about Monica. She created this program called Cosmic Kundalini Verse Awakening, and it was specifically working with each chakra for a month, a whole month. And we have like these 90-minute sessions where she teaches us some stuff and things like that. But her main goal is to start to create the new avatars, or awaken the avatars. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can show up here on YouTube. This is my avatar. I am not going to wear this to a football game. Child's football game. No, right? I'm not going to wear my lipstick pretty much like outside the house, but I can create what is already here. That I enjoy, that I feel good about. It's all about the feeling, right? And so if, okay, hang on, I got something. Oh yeah. Okay, so thinking things such as, well, what are people gonna say? I mean, I don't look like this in normal everyday life. If you see me, I could use some Botox. Eventually I'll get some. Okay, probably within this month. But those things could stop me from sharing a message that is stuck in me. The opportunity to, I am channeling the Syrians. They are assisting me on what people out there need to hear. It's all about the physical body. It's about the chakra system. It is also about your shadows and your light and your gifts and your essence and how to move through those and transmute. And so one of the gene keys that I am working on is the narcissist one, and then the vanity, two different gene keys. And what comes up is like, okay, so how do I not think about, well, what are people gonna say? I don't look like this in normal. Like, this is my fucking avatar, okay? I put on my golden dragon light body and I show up. And whatever the Syrians say, hey, say, I'm gonna say in as much English language that I can come up with for you. But the fact of the matter is the only way to work through the vanity is to not think about it and to just be. Does it feel good for me to put lipstick on? Yes. Does it feel good for me to put my makeup on? Yes. Does it feel good for me to have a filter on? Yes. Does it feel good for me to have this crazy sexy dress that if somebody comes home, I'm gonna have to hurry up and change, but yet I can show up here? It feels good. It all feels good. It all feels very, very natural. As my avatar. And in the past, what would stop me is, oh, what are people gonna think? Oh, what if they think this? Oh, what if they think that I'm vain? That thought, that question in your mind is what makes you in that energy of vain energy. So how do I get out of this? Oh my God, okay, I'm so sick. Like I really want to show up, but I don't want to have this conflict, this war with myself, because I look a certain way and I have a message to be shared. And I often trigger people with all of it. I'm a huge trigger, and that is not the best feeling, but it's critical. It was presented to me as like, you need to get your shit together, because there is a purpose. There is a purpose for why you look the way you look, why you say the things you say, how you feel the way you feel. All of that is for a purpose, and you hiding it due to a trigger or due to an opinion or judgment from someone else, those things cannot stop you from being in your highest self. I am serious. Like, I have been going flipping crazy when all of these things are happening to me and I have no outlet to be like, okay, this is what's going on for me. This is flipping crazy. And this is my opportunity. So I want to, recommend to you, if you are feeling in conflict with showing up, in a way that you want to show up, wherever it is that you want to show up that way, then really start to look inside. Start to tap into learning more about yourself, learning more about what makes you feel good. And we just gotta, the second those thoughts come up, we can call Callie in and ask, come on, Callie, can you just disintegrate all of those things and my conditioning that no longer serve me, and I'm gonna stay over here and work in the light, and you can work in the shadow, okay? Because the shadow comes up, I'm aware of it, I have Callie to come in and help me, which is part of me, my friends, okay? We are so powerful. We have so much potential in our brain, as well as this physical body, and that is why tapping into the chakra system, your personal chakra system, your personal emotions, your personal judgments, your personal shadows, all of those things, it is so time. It is so time. And I am telling you, when you start, like, authenticity, it's not about authenticity. Authenticity is something forced. You're being forced to be yourself. Come on now, are you being authentic? Well, that would mean I need a behavior to be authentic. The Gene Keys introduced me to naturalness. What if you could be in your natural state? What if this is my natural state right here, and then somewhere else I also have a natural state? What would your natural state look like, feel like, taste like? What would your heart be open to if you were in your natural state? If you are natural, naturally, whatever comes from you, like your gifts, your personal power, your personal essence, you're going to be a magnet. And not that everybody wants to be a magnet, but when you do this work, it feels good for you. When you do this type of work, you are doing the work for the collective. So maybe you don't want to be selfish and do the work for you. But I am telling you, not doing work, figuring out about your personal power and your chakra system and your shadows and your gifts, yours. No one else's. No one else can find them for you either. That's being selfish. If you are not doing those things, that is what is being selfish to the collective. Generations ahead, generations behind. And you will hear me say this. Our ancestors are like, I know, okay. They get pretty wild, pretty hot when it comes to us making excuses, us standing in what they thought we should be doing. You know, all of the things that our mothers did, that our grandmothers did, and they have passed down to us, and we think we need to be doing it all. Our ancestors are like, I wouldn't have done it that way if I knew better. And I know that's not the way. So stop thinking like that and start thinking from here, from the inside out, okay? So with that being said, that is what you get today with this. Let's close out. I'm having some solar plexus, throat stuff. Let's just call in whoever we can call in, who's personally showing up for you. I keep seeing white buffalo woman, which has and my 8th chakra. Okay, I'm being enveloped by 2 dragons right now. They're just wrapping themselves around me. Must need some really intense work. Because I showed up. I showed up in this dress. I showed up and shared vulnerable stuff that I'm going to put on the internet for all to see and hear. And if I didn't have my dragons, you wouldn't be able to see this. I am also working with, dolphin brain is what it's called. And with that is my intention of a vlog. Working with my dolphin brain. Okay? It's kind of hard to explain what a dolphin brain is. I'll share with you that one next time. All right, bye. How I got that download. Crazy.